This is everything. You're gonna be the star for the holidays because this stuffed pork tenderloin is wonderful. Here's what we'll need for our stuffing. First, of course, we'll need some dried breadcrumbs, okay? And then we'll need the Trinity. Of course, the Trinity is celery, bell pepper, and onions. I have a little chicken broth and some good seasonings. Now we're using rosemary, thyme, and sage. Here we've started by getting the Trinity into some nice olive oil, and we're gonna just cook this until it gets a little translucent and a little soft. These herbs that are going to just be amazing. We're gonna go ahead and put our breadcrumbs here in a separate bowl. And to that, we're going to add the seasoned Trinity. Some black pepper, half a cup here of chicken broth. And now for the star of the show, our Coleman Premium Pork Tenderloin. Coleman's is made with no antibiotics, no hormones ever. Excellent product. Now you're gonna cut down because you're gonna open it, but do not go all the way through to the bottom. Now comes the fun part, okay? I'm gonna be honest, this is the best part. You wanna take another piece of parchment paper, lay it on top, get yourself a good mallet of some sort, and we are going to pound the mess out of this baby, okay? So this needs to be nice and thin so that we have space to roll, we have something to roll, okay? So we're gonna season this as well. Seasoning is important. This is some garlic powder and onion powder, and we're gonna sprinkle this liberally. Before we stuff it, you wanna get some kitchen twine, okay? I've got 5 pieces of kitchen twine here because we're gonna tie this up once we get it stuffed, okay? And you're just gonna put it in here, and we're gonna roll. And you're gonna roll tight, don't roll loose, okay? All right, our skillet is back. I've got the olive oil in it, high smoke point. Now this is important, it's got to be hot. Now listen to this. Do you see that beautiful sear? That's what we're looking for. And then I like to take a little bit of butter, okay? Put some butter in there with it. And I like to cover it. And we're gonna put this in a 400-degree oven for about 15 minutes, okay? Watch the time because you don't want it to dry out, okay? Now it's time to make our Blackberry Merlot Glaze. We're gonna be using jam vino. Jam vino is wine-infused jam, so the wine is already in there, but the alcohol cooks off, so it's safe for the family. To that, we're going to add some brown sugar and some Dijon mustard. And to that, we're going to add some balsamic vinegar, and we're gonna stir. We're gonna add about a tablespoon of chicken broth. This is too much. I'm just gonna add about a tablespoon, just a little bit, to tie those flavors all together. And add 1 tablespoon of butter. Now it's also important that you let the pork rest for about a good 5-7 minutes before you cut into it. Now, here's this glaze. It is so delicious. I'm gonna put a little bit on here. And here it is. We've got our glaze going across the top. I put a little bit on the sides, just so you can have a little color. And also garnished with beautiful fresh sage. You can also garnish with fresh blackberries. This is everything. You're gonna be the star for the holidays because this stuffed pork tenderloin is wonderful. Thank you so much to Coleman, my partners at Coleman Natural Meats, for proudly sponsoring this video. Please go out and find your Coleman's pork tenderloin, make the recipe, and tag us in it because we can't wait to see it.